it is not that we are just fighting against one or two or a couple of bad cops, right? We're fighting against the systems and policies and procedures and officials that support them in their way of doing things. You ever heard of a bad apple in the bunch, right? Let's talk about potatoes because I like potatoes. If you ever get like a bag of potatoes, right, sometimes there are potatoes that are rotten. They're just rotten. There's nothing you can do about it. They're just rotten, and they are put in the bag with the good potatoes. If you leave the rotten potato there, the other potatoes will rot as well. It spreads, and you have to throw away the entire thing. Maybe at some point it was just about a couple, one or two bad individuals who got into the police force and used the police force as a personal weapon, personal tool to hurt people of color, to hurt black people. But at some point, the badness spread, the destruction spread, the evil spread. And instead of removing those individuals, they were kept. And so now we're not just dealing with eliminating or getting rid of some. Unfortunately, the whole system has to be reworked, changed, dismantled, thrown, whatever. But the way that it is now can't stay. What I learned during that time of going to the police station, and in those moments, is that there are setups that are made that we have fallen for. There are decisions that are made that honestly put the cops in positions that they don't even need to be in. There are those that are working to ensure that conflict remains. And that conflict is between the police officers and the protesters. Police officers are being instructed to do things that they probably would not have done if not instructed by their job. And then when those things are being filmed, they are being thrown under the bus. Do I think that there are some that are doing things that they shouldn't? Absolutely. But do I also believe there are plenty that are doing what they've been instructed to do? Absolutely. The truth is that there is going to be another killing. There's going to be another officer-involved shooting. There already was. Apparently, there was a shooting in which 12 officers did not even have their body cams on to show what happened. There will be more death. The questions that I keep asking are building, right? Where is your personal investment in change? Where is your personal investment in doing things differently? Where is your personal investment in eradicating these systems? For some of you, it might cost you your life, but then for some of you, it'll cost you very little. It'll cost you very little. Let me ask you something. Are you willing to be a part of this if it takes a year, week after week of protests? Would that be sustainable? Would we be willing to continue to protest against the systems that are in place until they change? Or do we need to start switching up our approaches? And also, what is that going to take for us?